Today we are going to be making some further upgrades to the garage, and we are going to be building some storage space made from recycled materials, all for free. As we're doing some more and more projects, I'm starting to run out of space for my tools. I've even put a little stool there and bits on the floor because I'm running out of space. I'm planning to make some more storage space underneath here, maybe some sort of drawers here, or maybe even here, some sort of drawers here that we can hide all of these tools in so it doesn't look too cluttered. I have spent the last couple of months transforming my old hangar, and my visions for it is now finally becoming a reality. The inside has been rebuilt and painted, the outside has been weather sealed, and I've now been able to enjoy it, but it just needs a couple more minor improvements. First is to obviously find materials that we can use for the build. In my little room full of recycled woods that I thought I would use in the future, we've got some drawers in here from a built-in wardrobe that we had in the room that we've knocked down, and I've just kept it in case we may need it in the future. Here we are a couple of years down the line, and the drawers are now actually coming in handy. Here is our recycled drawers. They are still in a very good quality. It's so heavy as well. So yeah, it'll be good for these tools. So I'm planning to have it around here. You can probably fit two. Perfect. Just test fitted all of them, and the plan is to have two big drawers on that side and then two small drawers and one big drawer on this side. But before we could begin, so this is supporting this, so we're going to need to secure this on its own, so we have all of this space down here. We need to get rid of this. But a quick screw across and behind it, and that's the issue sorted. Lovely. So the next thing that we need to do then is build a frame. So what I'm planning is to just have one that goes across and then another one at the back that goes across, so we can just slot the drawers in. I then headed back to find wood that we can use for the framing. I found these two planks of wood that are about 2 meters in length and is also wide enough to be split in half, allowing us enough material to create the frame. All of this wood would have cost me several £100s, but by recycling we are able to save a bit of money. I then got onto cutting the planks into two. Just a disclaimer, I am not a carpenter, I just like to do a bit of DIY here and there. So we now have two pieces of wood for the frame. This is going to go at the front and this one is going to go at the back. A quick measurement to find out the length, and then I made my cut. With the wood all measured and cut up, it was now time to fix it in place. I left about 13 centimeters gap, allowing the drawers to slide in. I also used a spirit level to ensure it is nice and straight. Here we go, pretty balanced. I did some pilot holes and screwed the wood in place, and the same on the other side as well. I then tackled the frame that was going to go at the back. I used a couple of spirit levels to make sure that it was level to the frame at the front. I then temporarily made a support so that I can mark the hole that I am going to make on the brick wall. I then screwed the wood in place, one in the middle and two on each side. The screw in the middle should hopefully prevent it from sagging. That is one side done. Well, I won't say done, but the framing is sort of done. Let's get on to doing the other side. It's pretty much the exact same thing on the other side, so that didn't take too long. If you're enjoying the video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So looking at this, we'll probably need about 45.5 centimeters long. One here, one here, one here, one there. And for here, we may need 1, 2, 3, 4 as well, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll need 5 for this side. I then grabbed some more recycled wood to use for this middle structure. Luckily, we've got this really wide plank of wood, which I think we could divide into 6. Again, I made my measurements and got it all cut up. This piece of wood was a lifesaver as it provided plenty. It meant we only needed to find a couple more. Now it was just a matter of lining and securing this middle piece of wood, making sure it was 90 degrees and secured properly, as this will bear most of the weight of the drawers. Okay. Nice. And it was exactly the same for the other drawer as well. Look at that! Come on! You guessed it, exactly the same on the other side also. Oh, thank you. Coffee break and donut. Thank you. I just had to make sure that the drawers would slide perfectly on top of the wood. Now that's all done, the next thing to do is to cover the gaps in between the drawers. Luckily, I managed to find this little piece that fit perfectly in the middle. This would also serve as a support to stop the middle from sagging. The other side was not as straightforward. Unfortunately, there was a big gap exposing the top of the drawers. So we've now got this beam across just to fill this gap a little bit because didn't like that gap. And for the middle, I just cut up a long piece that would fit perfectly. Again, this would serve as a support so that the middle does not sag. I'm also just going to put some sort of liner on here, like so. And that should just keep the drawers straight when I'm taking it out and putting it in. And that should just stop the drawers from wiggling. Again, these are recycled woods, so it had pre-drilled holes, making it so much easier for me to screw it in place. We're just gonna now hit it with black paint. Luckily, the weather was perfect for painting, so the paint dried pretty quickly. Though I didn't bother painting the back as it wasn't gonna be seen anyway. And that's the same for the drawers as well. But I did do 2 coats to cover the thin areas. I left it for a couple of minutes to dry and I can finally put it all back together. That is the storage finally all done. I mean, look at all of our stuff been put away. Some more here. Look at that. And obviously the rest in here as well. All the ratchets. And the last bit. Look at that. Yeah, all done. It looks so much better with everything put away. Puts my mind a lot more at ease. And the best part of it is, it was all free. It literally did not cost me anything. All of the wood and the drawers were all recycled. It took me about 5 hours to do all of that. I started at around 11:30 and it is now 5. I hope you have enjoyed this video. It's a bit of a quick one. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, drop a comment, and I will see you on the next one. To top it all off, I've just bought a curtain wire and I'm just gonna put a black shower curtain to cover all of this. There you go. Look at that. Happy days.